Hello, welcome back. Last time I learned about tutorial racing, and unraveled a few more mysteries, and got my second Tiamat kill, so that was nice. I have a little video clip to play here. Here are a few things I did on my own. I'm playing as Guy here because I want to get a Tiamat kill with him and see who rescues me at the end. So I ran into this weird lava creature. It spews lava all over and makes a big mess. I think we saw that early on in Volcana. But I hadn't seen it for a while. So I'm trying to figure out a way to kill it. Shooting the shotgun in there did nothing. Hitting it with a bomb did nothing, but after accidentally draining its lava pool, that happened. Spikeball got the kill before I did, so I couldn't get that in my journal. And then I stepped into that lava and died. So here's another run, where I run into the same creature. There are actually two of them here now. They're kinda rare, but they're around. You can usually run into maybe one per run through Volcana. I don't know, they're pretty rare. So yeah, I saw that draining the lava did something, so I was just waiting for it to drip off and see if that would go into purple mode again. This robot takes away the ground I'm standing on. Alright. So it turns purple, starts hopping around. It went to the lava for a moment, but came back out. Wasn't really sure what to do with this thing. Last few times I tried to kill it, nothing good happened. That was my blood coming out, so I wasn't sure if I was dealing damage as I was doing this. So I just try to keep whipping it. And it does die eventually. So it's a lava mander. The blood of this lizard-like monster runs so cold that only the immense heat of lava can keep it going. So drain away its lava and it becomes vulnerable, I guess. Drops 10,000 money. So fairly profitable to kill, I guess. Anyway, later in another run, I arrived at the temple and the dead were restless. This used to be a thing that could happen in the jungle, which would signal the possibility of a haunted castle, and also would come with a free shotgun, but apparently it's a temple event now. I get distracted fighting Anubis for a while, claim a scepter, and then keep looking around to see what I can learn about this kind of level style. So it's foggy, there are graves around. I didn't really interact with them, but there's a backside here that I figured might have something special in it. Crush Trap rudely got in my way. It's about the least rude thing that those have ever done to me. Anyway, so there's a backside here. I'm not sure how much of this is just like standard temple backside, which I'm not super familiar with, and how much is specific to Restless Dead. It didn't look all that special to me when I was in here. Anyway, so I see that vampire. I want its cape, so I fire my scepter, and it kind of goes all over the place. And including breaking a curse pot, unfortunately. So I summon a ghost, putting me in trouble, of course, as it does. I have an Ankh right now, so when I inevitably touch the ghost, as you do, you know, I was able to come back and look around a little more. But, like, not much else happened. I died there without really seeing much of anything else that was special. Anyway, so another run. I just had a moment with Olmec here that I thought was worth showing. So I land down here. This UFO, by surprise, knocks out the ground under me. And I somehow managed to save that as Olmec comes down. My climbing gloves let me catch onto him and rescue that run. So I was happy about that. Anyway, after hours of work, I make it to Tiamat. Third time fighting her. Just wanted to get a kill on her as this character to see what would happen. I came in with 5 bombs, not much health, a machete, and several ropes, and an Ankh. So I use up my Ankh. I had noted that I died way up above. I was hoping my machete would fall back down, not in the water and not on my head. So I'm holding right now. Good thing I was, because it fell down on what would have been my head. Anyway, so here goes my last bomb. I didn't have enough to get a kill, and I didn't even nail her with that one. So I place a bunch of ropes, try the machete. That scream she does has quite a range on it, as it turns out. So yeah, without any bombs, I can avoid the scream if I move away quick enough. Turns out I was able to get a kill with the machete. It's doable, just takes a lot of work. So yeah, third Tiamat kill with this character. So now I can be done playing as him and feeling all weird about not being my usual self. So yeah, just wanted to see who rescues me here. I was going pretty fast, so yeah, I just didn't have a lot of provisions here. I got a little more consistent at getting through things. I play a whole lot worse when I'm just doing things on my own. I'm glad it's not the other way around, or this LP would be much more of a disaster. By the way, Anna is the one who rescues Guy, if he's the one being played there. Yang shows up at the end after Yama in the first game and gives you your trophy and stuff. Then he becomes playable, so you can play as him. One time I saw a duplicate Yang show up, but most of the time, when it works correctly, it's just... he doesn't even show up. Just the one you're playing as leaves by himself. I was wondering if we'd see like a duplicate Guy here, but no. Just Anna. Makes sense. Yeah, so 22 minutes. I went pretty speedily through there. Didn't get much money, didn't get a lot of resources, but it was just enough to get that done. Law-abiding, like pets, first damage in 1-3, survived death once. Despite all odds, defeated Tiamat. Nice. So yeah, I figured that activity with Tiamat was something best done on my own, because it was just going to take a long time, and I was right, it did. It was like I said, several hours of work. So I have a lot of stuff I could do today. I have some things that I feel are a little more interesting in the short term than just going back to the Duat Abzu grind. Maybe we can get to one of those if the level allows it. But I've had some thoughts about Sparrow and Madame Tusk. So, like, Sparrow has rarely shown up in 2-1, either jungle or Volcana. And she says something about, do you think you're good enough to steal from Madame Tusk? No, that's not what she says. She says, you're good, but are you good enough to steal from Madame Tusk? Then the few times I've interacted with her and gone into her secret cache, it's had a note that says, too bad, I got here first. So just kind of mulling over this information, turning it over in my head, I've come up with a theory. Theory is, Sparrow shows up in 2-1 if I'm fast enough. She tells me I'm good because I got there quickly. And if I don't get to her quickly enough, or to Madame Tusk quickly enough in 4-1, then whatever treasure she has gets stolen by Sparrow, probably Sparrow, and I don't get it. So I probably need to get there quickly. I'm going to test that theory in a seeded run at some point, so I guess that point should be now. That's fine. Yeah, okay. So let me see what this seed that I currently know best looks like for speed, because all the times that I've done this, I've been, like, trying to get a bunch of money and stuff, and it's been very slow and annoying. So if I just go very fast and get to... I don't know the Volcana in this seed too well. Let's see, this comes with some bombs, which is real nice. There's a pitcher's mitt that's a pain to get. I think I've observed on my own that the pitcher's mitt seems like it increases the damage of thrown objects. I need to do some more testing to be sure of that, though. Right, so there's an altar I can interact with here, which would give me, I believe it's spike shoes, which gives me a quick, easy quillback kill, so I think that's worthwhile. Yeah, so right, thinking about speed here. Spike shoes are a big speed increase for 1-4. I could take the shortcut for, right, yeah, speed decrease would be taking this key, so I'm not doing that. I don't have enough money for more than just, like, bombs, I guess. I've been spending some time with the crossbow and with Ho-Yi's bow, picking it up whenever I can. So I should note that's a good seed for crossbowing if I want to do that. Right, I need an object here, that's right. And I have yet to be able to detect a difference between the two. They seem to be identical objects as far as I've been able to tell. Oops, sorry, turkey. I'm gonna want you for this process, because I'd like that hamster. Oops, well, that didn't work itself out. Okay, guess I'm doing this. Using one of my precious ropes, because I don't have a lot of those. Whatever. Down to 2 health. Again, whatever, I'll just deal with it. Let's see. If I'm in the air, even if I'm pressing down, I still throw my object instead of pecking. So to peck, I must be on the ground. I'm not going very fast here. This... oh, turkey's dead. That's right, again, this is a very slow seed. Hamster's gonna have to take this. Slow and with lots of annoying arrow traps. Yeah, the 1-3 is the most annoying part of this whole seed that I've found. There's another altar. Do I want a Kapala? Yes, of course I do. That's not just one heart now, that's all of the hearts for the rest of the run. Okay, so anyway, trying to go fast. I'll take you and, let's see, I need to, oops, not die, for one thing. I failed that. Whoops. Okay, back here as if nothing ever happened. Fortunately, I'm playing in a way that has me playing fast, so losing is not too costly, at least at this point. I wonder if the skeleton key coming out of bone blocks is a seed thing, or if it's random like pot and crate contents. I'm gonna go left, right, I think. It's funny how my preference between Volcana and Jungle has completely inverted. I used to hate Volcana, but now it is the only place I want to go. I mean, Jungle's okay, but, like, in pretty much every case, Volcana is my preferred spot to go now. I am having the most trouble doing this for some reason. Yes, I have spike shoes, but I first want you to roll. Let's do it this way. Didn't work. Okay, let's do it the same way again. Eventually, I can make you roll. Eventually, I can make you roll. Dude. Dude. What is going on? Quill back, please. What is happening? Alright, face me. Jump. Don't roll. Stay. Roll. Don't die. Thanks. Finally. Dude, what was any of that? Yeah, I took a hit, whatever. I have some thoughts about vegetarianism and veganism. In the context of this game. Well, not really thoughts, but musings. I'm wondering if they might have to do with that purple altar in the ice caves. Why do I think that? I don't know, because they don't seem to affect anything else. Thanks, Spike Shoes. I would have been dead without those because I'd be interacting with a spiky part of that lizard and would have gotten hurt for it. I'll take that since it's right here. Might as well. Even avoided cursing my hamster for no real reason. Okay, so anyway, I went reasonably fast there. Total time is just barely over 4 minutes. So now, if I go in here, this is going to be a key. I know the generation well enough to predict that. I don't know the Volcana in this seed, like, at all. But if my theory is correct, and 4 minutes is fast enough, it might not be. Like, I'm just over 4 minutes. It's not... It's completely plausible that 4 minutes could be an actual threshold for Sparrow to show up. And I don't know if the timer stops at this point because the level's decided that she's here. Okay, this is interesting new information. It's a parachute, okay. With that information, I can avoid that crate. By the way, the one crate in Olmec's backside is always a parachute. I have determined. I've never seen it turn into anything else, and having a parachute is real handy for getting back through the Olmec spot, so that totally makes sense. I am seeing no trace of a Sparrow here. I don't think she's here. This is possibly shooting down my theory, or, once again, maybe 4 minutes just isn't... Maybe just over 4 minutes is too slow. Like, I looked around thoroughly enough to know that she's not here, okay? Let's go slightly faster than 4 minutes, really not mess with Coolback, and see if it makes a difference. New theory that I came up with just now. Maybe it's not time, okay, I did get here quicker, but damage. What if, when I get here without having taken any damage, Sparrow shows up? So I'll be able to tell pretty much right away if the level generation's different. It's not. Maybe her presence doesn't impact the level generation so much. So I got here both faster and without taking any damage. And still no Sparrow. What if she's not guaranteed into 1, but might show up later instead? She gives out ropes, talks about Tusk. That's a parachute, so I don't have to go for it. Okay, well, game's doing a good job at shooting down my theories. Apparently I don't understand Sparrow at all. And still have no idea if she has anything to do even with the treasure in there. What do you have for sale? Compass, bomb box. Yeah, I'd like those things. Is there anything over here? No, nothing at all. Alright, well let's keep not taking damage and going reasonably fast, if possible. And see if she shows up later. Have no Ujat Eye. It's gonna be hard to tell if she's actually here or not. I covered that last level thoroughly enough. I think I can say for sure that at the very least, getting to 2-1 quickly does not guarantee Sparrow. That can be said with certainty, because she was definitely not there, and I definitely got to her about the quickest I've ever gotten to such a place. I don't think there's a backside entrance there. I can't tell for sure, though. Whoa, okay, well, there goes my no damage. Yeah, I'll have to keep thinking about what other conditions might affect this. Definitely wouldn't be a thing where it's like she doesn't show up in seeded runs. That's not something I need to think about, I think. Alright, so I took a damage. I am still going fast. I'm pretty sure all the times I saw her was in 2-1. There's a voice echo level in here. That's terrible. Yuck. Take an anger shot, peep. Yes. It wasn't me, it was the robot. Yes, I set off the robot, so what? Right, leprechauns have 4 health. Alright, well... I don't really need any of that stuff. Oh, right, if I want to do Moon Challenge, I have to pay. Alright, well, since it's the way I'm currently playing, let's get Ho-Yi's bow. I've already skipped... I've already skipped Vlad, so there's no potential for Alien Compass. There's no potential for anything this run. There's actually no reason to continue here. So there was no Sparrow. My theory's been shot down. Okay, well, hey. Negative learning is still learning. That's fine. Okay, well, if that's a dead end on my investigation of that for now, then let's go back to Alien Compass stuff. So, other things I've observed. I've never found Van Horsing in Tide Pool. I've never learned what to do with Jungle Sisters. I have a strong feeling that the Jungle Sisters are my route towards Alien Compass if I don't take Volcana and interact with Van Horsing. I can't confirm that yet, but that's the feeling that I have. Since I've never seen Van Horsing in the Tide Pool, and like even in the cases where he would show up in the temple, and that I think the Jungle Sisters are his equivalent if I go to the jungle, I'm thinking to do the Alien Compass thing I have to either go Volcana Temple or Jungle Tide Pool. And in the jungle case, oh well, that's just, well, I'll use a bomb because crates tend to be good. Yep, profit. Yeah, so I think I need to go to either the left 2 places for the Alien Compass. That was a bad time to break that, but that's when I did it. Or the right 2 places, and I can't mix and match. That's what I think. Other possibilities, I've just missed Van Horsing every time, and he has been there. Spectacles are ridiculously good in this game. They were not so much a joke item, but a pretty underwhelming item in the first one, but like here, they're one of my highest priorities to buy. Mole, stop that. Also, the curse pot's like one of my favorite items now. I always want to pick it up, it's so good. It's a free diamond for a fun little bit of risk. Right, so what is this run about? This is about Alien Compass and or, I guess it'd be Duat if I'm doing Alien Compass the way that I currently know how to. Okay. Sounds fine. Ooh, what a convenient setup for this, except I have to bomb here, sure. But, like, the things are so close to each other, and I can multitask. While I do that, be getting this. Look at all this money waiting for me. Okay, up there is a nothing. Nothing at all. Paste, also one of the most valuable items, and surprisingly hard to get. So that's one thing that does make jungle preferable to Volcana, is the presence of large spiders there. Ooh, eggplant potential. So eggplant. I had one possible theory that, right, if I'm going Volcana, I can spend money indiscriminately. I don't want an eggplant. Oh shoot, a teleporter has shown up. This requires me to do something. Ah! Alright, I have to do it. And a gun. Well, I'm taking the teleporter. Sorry, gun, you're not coming with me. Yeah, just so interesting to me how the relative values of items has changed. Shotgun's value has gone way down, so has the jetpacks. Like, shotgun and jetpack were just the combination you wanted in Spelunky 1, but in Spelunky 2, I'm just not very interested in them anymore. I prefer the Vlad Cape, which I hated in Spelunky 1 because it was bad, but they fixed its main problem, and now it's fantastic. And gave the jetpack a problem, so now it's less preferable. Yeah, anyway, so relative values of items and things have changed a lot. And also, like, shop robbing, you know, I would always steal in Spelunky 1. I would never ever buy anything once I got decent at robbing shops. But that just doesn't make sense anymore. It is fascinating. Anyway, so I'm carrying this teleporter because I saw a couple of really interesting suggestions. Speculating on the possibility of using it to break into the guest shop, and since the opportunity has presented itself, I have to try it. So this is now my mission. Oh boy! I didn't want to use it there, I wanted to put it down! I still hate the teleporter. Oh man. Do not want to interact with it. But it is there, and I'm gonna have to interact with it for this. Okay, so I don't have to interact with Quillback, though, other than getting him out of my way now. So just shoo. Oh, hey, check it out. Skeleton key. That's nice. My suspicion, I will teleport in, but no one will be there. The shop will be empty. So I should have killed Quillback and kept this run going. Teleporter has a random horizontal range, so if I bomb through here, this will be definitely within the range. Exactly as I suspected. Nobody here. Okay, so I have to be cursed for the ghost to show up. I can access it with the teleporter. Hey, I could still... Oh boy, am I really going to do this? I have climbing gloves. You know what? Get out of my hands. I don't want you anymore, ever. You awful objects. I could also... Right, other sort of related suggestion was maybe using the teleporter to cheat my way through the lava in Tide Pool for 3 without having to use an Ankh to resurrect. Good idea, hard to pull off, requires me to take the teleporter instead of... There was some other item I would expect to want to be holding at that point. What would that be? Excalibur. So unless I had, like, hired hand help for carrying both at once, it'd be real tough to... okay, you're accessible. It'd be real tough to get a Kingu kill on that route while using the teleporter. So yeah, that's almost certainly possible. Given the way the lava works, I think that'd be a completely legitimate way to cheat that, but it requires using the teleporter, which is terrible. In that specific case there with the guest shop, it was fine. But going upward with it is always scary. Going downward with it is even worse, but I'd only have to go upward to avoid the lava. And like one little slip up, and I'm just dead there. Okay, so what am I seeing here? There's light. It's Van Horsing. Okay, so I know where he is, and that's good. Sometimes 2 locked doors generate on this level, and in the cases where that's happened, I haven't always... Oh geez, don't crush my key, please. I need that. In those cases, I've had trouble finding a second key. I have definitely seen cases where 2 locked doors and 2 keys generate at once. And I can't be absolutely sure that there wasn't another key, and that I didn't just miss it somewhere. In the cases where I thought there was only one. But yeah, I can miss out on Van Horsing by picking the wrong door after I find the key. And I don't like that. Something I've realized, the fireproof properties of the Rock Dog are extremely good, and super worth getting, so I always want one of these as my companion when I'm going through here. That makes all of the fire completely non-scary except for the actual lava. Even Rock Dog's not lava-proof. Oh, geez, look at this. Let's just go fast. Okay, so I did the requisite thing for the alien compass on that floor. There's a requisite thing on here. I do have a new Jedi. Didn't forget to pick that up. This is adventure mode, so I don't know the seed. How are you accessed? Are you just not? Yep, you're just not. Okay, fine. Guess I'll have to do some fancy bombing. I'm about to ruin that area with a drill anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's ruined with that. Okay, so how am I gonna... Okay, here is actually a pretty friendly spot. Whoops! Okay, I was on a dog, so my bomb threw weird. I was also pretty darn close to the edge, so I'm not 100% certain it would have landed good if I hadn't been on the dog. But since I was, I'll blame the dog. Okay. Turkey could be cooked, in theory, but I don't see a super convenient place to do that. Yes I do. Alright, fine. I'm gonna drop off my dog here. Okay, Bat, you go away. Please don't accidentally whip that powder keg. Alright, so you, sure. Yeah, just, like, sit around there and you'll get cooked eventually. Very quickly, in fact. These are fireproof. Imps are not. Interestingly enough. Yeah, dog, you stay here. I don't need your fireproof properties in here, and you can't come through the door anyway. Alright, I think once again, those hours of grinding out Tiamat as the other character I had to play to see what would happen, has helped me be a little more consistent here now. So that time was not wasted. It was a little annoying to do, but it seemed productive. Whoa! You missed! Okay, that's a new one. Alright. Can I help you reload? Now, what will you say? You were unsuccessful. Oh, you shot me! Alright, so I can bring his arrow back to him. Alright, this is new. I'm gonna give you back your arrow. Let's try this again. Okay, I'll make him jump at you. I'll try to. Can I make him fly at me? I can. Boy, I got shot a lot of times by him. I'm barely alive. Alright, well that was something interesting and new. Now I kind of want that dog that was way up there. Okay. Let's see, I'm in 2-2. Yeah, I'm in trouble if I don't get a way to refill my health. That turkey saved my life. Van Horsing tried pretty hard to end it. Okay, yeah, you're for cooking turkeys, so I want to keep you alive for now. Or, hold on, well, I guess if I find any more. I don't currently know of any more. Alright, dog. With 5 bombs, yeah, it's unfortunate to spend one on that, but... Ooh! Do I want to play the long game? Yes, again, Kapala is endless health. Oh boy. Very, very corner is what I want. Okay, dog survived. Was just barely out of the range of that explosion. This won't help me immediately, but it's a good investment. Well, I mean, it'll help me immediately with pitcher's mitts. Caveman, you can help me. Alright, that's 10 points. There was another caveman up there. I don't know if he still is. He is not. I think he's not the same one that found his way down there. I don't know. You know what? Sure. Why not? Go away, parachute. I don't need you right now. Okay, another caveman there, but not worth it. Alright, guess I'm going forward with 1 health. Fine. I'll just have to be careful. But potential for Kapala soon. Sure, I'll take this. Then again, like I got my own torch-mouthed creature, so I don't really need a handheld one. So check it out, fireproof. So nice. Nothing to worry about. So I'm gonna take that to mean that the, what's it called, amulet or whatever, the thing that made me fireproof back in Spelunky 1, probably doesn't exist anymore, and that's the new equivalent. Yeah, I saw that power pack. Not interested. Got a better back item. Alright, so I remain convinced there's something to Ho-Yi's bow. It's a special reward that always exists in the Moon Challenge. It is a unique item. It has a description. I guess I can finish out the challenge, might as well. There are crates and stuff. I'll look at the description after this. But yeah, I've just been taking it every time I have the opportunity now, and using it and seeing if I can figure out what there is to do with it. Because there's gotta be something. But yeah, I've also taken the crossbow a couple of times, and it's completely indistinguishable as far as I can tell. They seem to be the same item, except somehow they're not. And I don't know how. Right. Didn't get that sapphire, whatever. Don't care about money. I care a little bit about money. I might run into a backside shop with royal jelly in it or something. I won't hear because Tun is in the front side, and she's the one that runs that shop. Anyway, yeah, so Ho-Yi's bow. 2 missing items after Headget and Crown. Sure, fair enough. What does it say? Ranged weapon favored by hunters, capable of firing arrows with incredible accuracy. So once I got used to the pattern, with the simple but refined bow, Ho-Yi shot down the 9 suns that scorched the earth. 9 suns. So that's what I'm thinking about, like something fiery. I'm in a fiery place now. I can also get that in a non-fiery place, in the jungle. Let's not interact with the curse pot. I don't need it right now. Okay, didn't predict that the scarab would break my platform, but it was fine. Check it out, a turkey. Check it out, 2 ways to refill my health. I will buy this, absolutely. And you know what? I'll take some more ropes, too. Those can be quite handy. Oh hey, and there was another turkey that I totally didn't notice until I bought the one in the shop. Alright, 4 health. A comfortable value. There we go. Yeah, anyway, so this thing, yeah, it makes an arrow platform. I haven't gotten used to using that property of it. I cannot fire arrow with this kind of arrow. Interesting. So this is the good arrow that doesn't break when it hits something. The kind that comes out of the arrow traps does and can also be loaded into this bow and the crossbow. Now what's that backside? I need to know. Yeah, okay, a lot of things happened. My rock dog's alive, so am I, so it's fine. I didn't like that though. Key. Okay, well, I have a skeleton key. I don't need that. And I would like to unlock what it unlocks. Yeah, I left my stuff there. All of this is backward traversable. Lava's spilled out. I want my rock dog at the very least. The pug dog can stay there. Cooking this turkey would be nice. I can arrange that. Oops, sorry, rock dog. You're still alive, though. It's fine. You can take out your aggression on that bird. Okay, so kind of vaguely looking for a locked-up door. Okay, I found it. So right, it helps to be very familiar with the penetration rules, because some... Oh, well, what a worthless spot. It seems like anything that can't get stunned will be penetrated by an arrow, and the arrow will just continue after that. Okay, I'm gonna have to carry you, which is annoying, but that's fine. You need help getting up, and I can help you out. I want that crate. And actually, does this open up a way forward? I want that crate, but not a spike ball in my head. I got what I wanted. Except not out of the crate. Anyway, yeah, so, bounce back is a big thing. Oh, geez, this has made a mess. I guess I'll rope. And hope it doesn't burn. It shouldn't. The way I placed it. Okay. You can just leave me alone. I'm not on my fire immunity mount right now. I'll take that since it's here. Yeah, so, bounce back. Okay, this is kind of all really messy. Okay, well, I'm ditching you. Thanks for your services. I was certain that I was able to cross that gap. Not with the rock dog, but without. It was fine. There was a little bit of risk there, but not enormous. And, I don't know, I probably would have just ditched the dog here anyway. Right, yeah, so anything that's stunned has the arrow bounce back pretty aggressively, and it's nailed me a few times when it's done that, so that was one of the things to learn to control, to use the bow properly. And I think I can whip this? Yeah, I can whip it to get it off the wall quicker, because it kind of sticks there for a while. Alright, gonna have to bomb, but that's fine. Here's a spot where I can do that without too terribly much trouble. Olmec can be steered a little bit. Too terribly much trouble, I say. Will this go down? No. Good. Alright, dog, I'll come back for you. Yeah, okay, I can definitely whip it to get it off quicker. I'm gonna leave my bow up high where I'll come back to it. Alright, Olmec, I want you over to the left. You're not cooperating, but whatever. I'll make you. I have a pretty dialed-in Olmec strategy that doesn't require any jump boosts or anything. It's fairly consistent. I know pretty much exactly what I'm doing with this dude now. And I can do this quicker, just go straight down here. This is perfectly safe. You know, well, as perfectly safe as it is to have a giant golden head stomping right next to you. But anyway, I want him left to specifically stomp down on this block. Stomping down on that block lets me stagger his stomps so that I can do all of that with no extra jump power-ups. I just have to time it so that he lands right on the edge there, which is not particularly hard to do. It's different timing, though, than phases 1 and 3. But just have to be aware, you know, look how comfortable and stable this looks. No bombs flying around. I always get tempted to try to go for an early hit there and take him down the same passage, but it's a bad idea. I just want him to stay. Okay, so go straight down here. He's gonna UFO after the first time. Then I kind of just take him straight down here. I don't have my pattern nearly as refined for this phase as I do for phases 1 and 2. So just kind of improvise for a bit. That UFO is always astray. Okay, yeah, so very left is totally fine. Oh hey, and that actually also keeps the UFOs controlled, because he doesn't get to summon one to his left, really. Alright, so you're probably going in that lava at this point. That's completely fine. That's a good place for you to stomp. Let me dispose of this threat. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, that's also fine. Some improvising still often happens here. It's okay. Yeah, so Olmec 1 completely figured out. I mean, I figured that out in Spelunky 1. Olmec 2, pretty figured out. Still a couple of reflex adjustments to make, but it's fine. Olmec 3, a little dicey, but less dangerous than 2, so I can almost always improvise something and be okay. Is that a bat? No, I thought I saw one. Okay, so what route am I on? I went to Volcana. I got... yeah, see, it's a parachute. I got the Van Horsing thing. It was pointed out that I don't have to lose my cape when going to Abzu. That's a good observation. I agree with that, because I can just put it down alongside my Excalibur before sacrificing myself. But if I'm going to Duat, where I'm going to be dying... Right, and I want to use this bow against Anubis. I don't have paste, I have 7 bombs. The bow's an okay weapon against him, if I get him in a good spot for it. It's not, like, fantastic, though. Alright, you get my cape. Thanks. I guess I'm trying to do both Duat and the Alien Compass at the same time? Okay. I mean, I don't know that I can't. Well, I'll try, I guess. Huh! This is not gonna work. I have 8 ropes. I can... oh geez, okay, this is not gonna work. So yeah, without the cape I'm gonna take fall damage here. The dog just is gonna have to not come with me. Alright, that's the best I can do. Oh, thanks parachute. Shoot, I should have taken it all the way down. Right, yeah, that's what the parachute's for. Okay, this'll work. I keep forgetting. It gives me a tool specifically for this. Exactly made for this purpose. Alright, so Anubis. Not a solved problem. I have an okay weapon for dealing with him now. But I gotta deal with the rest of the threats in here first. Oh boy, those kitties. Ah, no, don't jump to me. I'm going this way. Alright, none of the nastiest thing in here, which is... oh, there's one. Don't let the scepter get crushed. Don't get cursed by the mummy cat. This pushable, right? Yes. Don't get crushed. Don't get killed by Anubis. Where is that dude? He's gotta be here somewhere. Don't get croc-manned. How will I avoid that part? Okay, you. Shoo. I could bomb here, but where's Anubis? I think I might have missed him? He could be, like, upper... okay, I know where that crush trap is. I need to check a spot. Is Anubis up there? No. I don't know where he is. What the heck? Okay, this situation is awful. 2 croc men. I can't kill them. Getting them angry only just gets them running around. Let's see. Theoretically, I could maybe jump over this one at a perfect time for him not to see me. Whoa, look at that stealth! Ha! Take that. Alright, so you. Alright, so here's that rebound. I don't like my situation. I'm leaving. Yeah, okay, so scary thing coming, but it's fine. It's easy to control. I'd like that Crocman not to see me. I get my wish so far. Oh boy, Anubis. Alright, here. I wanna park a bomb right where it'll explode on you. I did it. Hey, what? I found a backside. Oh, shoot! There goes my Ankh. Alright, this is an alien compass run now. Oh, I haven't found Van Horsing in this level. Maybe I didn't find him in the tide pool because he's hidden away in a hidden backside, like that one. Or maybe he's just in that cave that I didn't go to. Alright, that's fine. I do appreciate that this... ah, crud. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, I'm in the same status as you. Ha! Pair of unfortunate souls! Take this! I love that he reacts to that. That's perfect. Alright, well, cat can't help me. Oh, well, he really can't help me now. That's fine. Again, this run can... oh, a collision. This run can degrade to a... oh shoot, right, ghost time. Alright, I'm gonna do this and hope it doesn't kill me. Oh, it did. Alright, fine. Fine. Okay, guess I get another chance at that. Alright, let's try this again. So, a Moon Challenge crate handed me a much better Anubis killing weapon, so he shouldn't be such a problem now. Had additional thoughts about Sparrow. I carefully kept my vegan status until I got to 2-1, and she did not show up, so that's not what she responds to. The Kapala came later, just in case that breaks vegan status. I don't know if it does. Oh, right. I was used to having a cape, but I dropped it off. And I currently don't. I wonder if Crocmen freeze first, or... Oh, shoot. Okay. Better go quick here. I went quick, and he's dead. Perfect. Okay. Good. Nice, easy Anubis kill. So that makes the freeze ray real valuable. Well, I mean, it always is, but, like, especially for this purpose. Okay, see, now, this can cause me problems. This is what killed me last time. It's a dangerous item to use. But it's very good. Right, already have Kapala, so I don't need to interact with Altar, even if there is somebody to sacrifice. Right, so other thoughts. Thanks for killing that, that's what I want. Other thoughts. I'd been focusing so much on how Sparrow says, "Are you good enough to steal from Madame Tusk?" that, I didn't think much about the... Oh, I skipped Van Horsing! Okay, well... Ah, shoot, I thought that was a curse pot. Okay, well that's fine, I just have to find the City of Gold entrance. It's so hard to remember everything I'm gonna do. Where is that place? I need it, like, now? Here it is. Thanks. Paste. Paste. Give me all the things. Big spender. Great. Okay. I keep forgetting to look for that guy. Temple's just so stressful, I have too much else in my mind. Anyway, yeah, so I focused so much on, hey, check it out. 2 guys to sacrifice. Focused so much on... My health's going to reset after this, so if I lose a couple of hearts doing this, it doesn't matter, although they don't deal me damage. I'd like that crate, but I'll keep my bombs, I think. I have paste, that's fantastic. Focused so much on Sparrow, mentioning Tusk, that I forgot that, Van Horsing also mentions her. Tusk won't be happy about this, but thank you. It is not impossible that every time I've seen... Okay, health is worth... Kapala is worth refilling now, since my health reset. I'm going to stick around here for 3 minutes, even if I finish faster, so that I know whether the ghost comes, so that I know whether I'm actually under time pressure here or not, because I currently don't know that. Van Horsing mentions, Tusk won't be happy about this, but thank you. It's very possible that every time I have gone to, who's poisoned? Is it Amit? Yes, it is. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. I hadn't accidentally gotten spit on and didn't notice. I would have noticed, but I don't know. I didn't trust myself to notice. Sometimes I miss things. It's possible that every time that I have gotten to Madame's, it has been... Okay, right, a pep. Don't forget about him. Lava! What?! Okay, that's a new one. It's possible that every time I got to Madame's, it was on a route where I had already interacted with Van Horsing, thereby taking me off of her list. Another thing that I saw was that there are actually 2 entrances in 6-3. There's another one with the same bouncer dude at it. He just says, keep out. It's not the front entrance. I guess it has a back door too. I'm sure we'll see that at some point. Alright, so a jetpack opportunity has presented itself to me. Let's test another Sparrow theory, if possible. Perhaps I have to be a criminal in order to see her. So yeah, I'm trying to think about things that roughly track with how often I have seen her show up. I would take your gun if I could. That might be nice. Things that match up. Times I've gotten to Volcana as vegan. But I feel like that's less frequent because I'm always going to eat Quillback's turkey, right? You might die without my intervention there, which is what I'd like. I don't know what level of crime would be required for that. Probably petty should be enough because I'm almost never a wanted criminal. Well, this is less than convenient. You don't turn around and see me. Can I just, like, throw things at you forever and eventually have you die from it? I don't want you to die, though. Alright, I'm gonna try and brute force my way through here. Surprisingly, it worked. I'm at 1 health, but I got a jetpack. 1 health isn't the worst thing. Okay, so yeah, criminal status. That would make sense. What does it say about her? Maybe I can, figure out how probable some of these things are by, like, her description. Okay, so Madame Tusk, first of all. The most famous resident of the caves, or at least she'd like to think so. Tusk's bodyguard, paid well, waddler... Guest shopkeeper, Van Horsing. Veteran from the first adventure. Seeks revenge on Vlad for reasons unknown. Hailing from a prominent ninja family, she defied her parents and turned to thievery. 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 She likes thieves. Okay, this is my theory now. Yep, alright. I've convinced myself this is what it is. This happens sometimes. I decide that my answer must be correct, just because it is closer to making sense than anything else that I've done. Alright, well, let's see if I can make my way there with my petty criminal status and see if she shows up. Hey, check it out. Opportunity for sacrifices. Isn't that nice? Alright, well that run didn't make it, and neither did the next several, but I think I do have it confirmed now. If I steal something, Sparrow shows up. My thief status is... or my criminal status is that I have stolen from 2 shops now. One shopkeeper died, not as a result of my direct actions, but as a result of being shot by another one. So this guy's not gonna like me. Has he already died to that lava? Yeah, he has. Alright. Well, I didn't do it. So I get a real nice set of power-ups from this, and it's like, not that hard to manage stealing stuff. I say that, just had several failed runs in a row. Alright, so your bell has been rung, but you're all the way over there, so I'm leaving over here. Alright, I've interacted with Van Horsing. Now that I've activated Sparrow... Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm getting forgiven. Well, because I keep stealing more stuff. You don't have to kill to stay wanted. Though I'm pretty sure it ensures it happens faster and more. Moon Challenge, I'll pass. Don't have any plans with Hoyu's bow right now. Altar, that can get me Kapala because I currently have 8 points. Right, so anyway, I think... oh, jeez. I think this is now a run where I go to the tide pool. I will see if I can find Van Horsing and try one more time for him, but like all the times that I've tried, he's been nowhere to be found. I think I have to go to the temple in order for him to show up again. But I'll be happy to be proven wrong if that does happen that way. Alright, I'm not seeing any trace of a drill up there. No, no drill. Okay. So not this level, go to the next. So another nice thing about stealing is I don't have to think about money ever. Well, that's not true, because there are multiple shopkeeper factions in this game now. Okay, right, speaking of which, you're there. You'll probably find some lava and just die. I heard an explosion. You were not in it. I'd love to be forgiven, but I've probably stolen way too much at this point for that to ever happen. I'd like you to find a way to die somehow. Would I? Or would I rather you live and thereby... So, I don't have any insight into the, whatever point system determines how wanted I am. He died. Ah, right. Robot bounces bullets back. What I've observed directly is if I steal from one shop in 1-2, and perform no violence on any shopkeeper and don't allow them to come to any harm, I'm always forgiven on 1-4. If I steal additionally, it at the very least makes me forgiven later, or maybe makes me forgiven never. If I kill one shopkeeper, I've never seen forgiveness happen after that. But that also doesn't mean it can't happen. I just might not have gone far enough. Will you drop on me from there? You will. How much do I want that gun? A lot, because I'm fighting Tusk with it. That's the plan. Okay, I don't need this torch. There's plenty of fire here, just as it comes. I'm not actually familiar enough with this terrain generation in the dark to know... Well, okay, now I know that this is the way down. It somehow didn't look like what would have been the way down, but apparently it is. Alright, as much as I do love the cursed pots, they sure can... Oh geez, more stuff to potentially steal. I have a pair of spike shoes already. Oh shoot! Everybody died, including me. You know what? I proved that theory. Let's go back to Duat. Oh, wow. Oh, the dead are restless here? Okay, so this can happen just wherever. Alright. That's interesting. Yeah, alright, so this is the same set piece that I saw in the temple. Just gonna squish you two against that. Okay. So what's up with this? Why is this a thing? I realize this has gone on for a while, but I kind of have some goals I want to get done. I mean, Spelunky always stomps all over my goals. I've learned some things. There's the curse pot, the equivalent of the one that killed me when I was in the temple. Okay, I can squeeze through here both directions. Okay, well, I found this guy. You know what? Let's just use a bomb here instead of messing around with keys and stuff. Okay, great. I didn't even unlock your door, but you're happy about it anyway. I don't have a skeleton key, so alright, well. You'll find your own way out, I guess. You just needed to see me to get your confidence up. Oh shoot, well, that's annoying. I couldn't get through there both ways, as it turns out. Okay, well I want to look around here a little more. This doesn't seem very special. Like, this seems extremely non-special. Why is any of this here? There's a bunch of bones, maybe more potential for skeleton key, sure. I could try bombing out some of these graves, sure. Pretty much nothing. I'll look for any that are particularly different. I'll let you bomb something and watch what it is. Well, I didn't watch what it was. Climbing gloves, I'd like those. Today I'm not being a criminal, so no Sparrow here. Etc. Yeah, so why Restless Dead? It's just such a nothing. Now, okay, so in Spelunky 1, Restless Dead did not... This music's different. Okay, there's a music variant. In Spelunky 1, Restless Dead did not guarantee the presence of a haunted castle. What am I even bombing for here? I mean, there wouldn't be a backside entrance. I guess just like a buried something in the grave? Right, Restless Dead level did not guarantee a haunted castle. That was only a sometimes thing. So it's possible that it just failed to generate here. Okay, so that's Van Horsing's actual place. Let me actually let him out. There. Now, oh shoot, I don't have a skeleton key. Never mind, I forgot. Right, whatever. Let's... Okay, so this is where you'd get the actual key for that. I don't need it. I've seen him. He's fine. Alright, well, that was nothing, I guess. Ah! Ah! Wait, I hear sounds of metal clanking. There's something new here. Okay, so it's dark, there's metal clanking, this might be where Vlad is. It's not, but there's something new here. There's some kind of, like, production line going on here. What the heck? That's interesting. Alright, how am I going to interact with this? You gave me a gentler way down, I guess. Alright, so something's going on here. I'm going to leave my dog and go in there. Yeah, it's a factory. Can I pick this up? I can. It's a pile of nuts and bolts or something. I guess they collided together and ruined themselves. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh geez, okay, so... I guess this is here so I can blow my way to that chest. Gotta do it carefully. Alright, cool. I managed to claim a poison arrow from Tun, that's why my arrow is green. Okay, so it's just an object. It's inert, you know, if it falls it gets some force that can deal some damage, but other than that I don't need to be afraid of it in any way. Alright, well maybe this is just an opportunity for some bonus stuff. What's with those spiders? Where are the spiders coming from? They were not there when I was there. Oh! That stuff decomposes sometimes into monsters, sometimes into prizes. Okay, so this is like a scrapping facility. Interesting. Alright, so if I hung out here, I could maybe get some more cool prizes. Right now I think I won't, because that could take a while. But alright, neat. I found a whole new set piece. I doubt there's anything more to it, but I'll check down here just in case. Yeah, those go in the lava. Got it. Alright, so disposal here, the good stuff in the backside. Neat! Oh! So it's not always safe in the center there. Good thing I learned that. Alright, I'm here in the City of Gold. Things are looking pretty good. I have some last-minute curiosity. What happens if... right, so I just got a Kapala. Okay, this is fine. I just got a Kapala in the previous level, so that's great. I want to know what happens if a cat... Oh shoot, is this cat gonna get crushed? No. Okay, cat's safe. That mummy interacted with the Crocman at a time I didn't expect. Fortunately, I didn't die from it. So can a cat lick a ghost? I did manage to get the alien compass this time. Aw, a cat appears but just falls off. So no. Alright, well, I brought the cat to the afterlife. So is Percy in here somewhere, I wonder? Okay, so let's not get poisoned. That's perhaps the main hazard here. Also, don't get lava dropped on you by a pep. A new hazard I just learned about. Alright, everything's going right this run so far. I have Landscape stored with Waddler. I have a Kapala, a Minduat, I have the alien compass. Now to squander it all by dying to something silly, or something I didn't know about already. That's how Spelunky goes. I mean, I'll give myself like a 50-50 shot here. That's maybe even optimistic, but okay, yeah, so see, look at that lava spreading out from there. Let's just leave. I'll take some money, I guess. Why not? Blood is the main thing I'm interested in here, though. Okay, so you have some of that for me. You also have some poison. Alright, so there's a second snake passage here. I have spike shoes, so I can just stomp, stomp, stomp you if I want to. And I do want to, I think. Right, so remember to hang out here until 3 minutes. Just in case his chomp is an instant death, I should be real careful around this dude. Alright, that was sufficiently careful. Why do I feel like a pep's gonna come here? I mean, he just cycles through. Like, if he's gonna come, he would have already. Kali is happy enough to give me Kapala, but not Invigoration, so I get a bomb bag. I think Invigoration has a lower threshold now. I got it... Let's see. I had an incident earlier... I had a time earlier where I sacrificed a pet and got a Kapala. Then I sacrificed a live hired hand and immediately got invigorated after that. So that would imply that the threshold is pretty close. Alright, I have paste, so let me just give you a couple of those. I got Pounded. I'm glad that didn't instantly kill me. It could have. Alright, 2 for you, Anubis. Great. I do not have a pitcher's mitt. Okay, so I'm just going to lob this and nail you with it. What's your name? Osiris, I think? Okay, now, I want to hang out here for a moment. Get that Destiny tablet. Simple servant of wood, marked by the bat. Wood, bat. Okay. I want to see if I can hang out here for the next 40 seconds and see if the ghost will come. Or if I'm just going to get sucked in by that portal. Because this is information that I don't have, which might be helpful. Look at this screen distortion effect that's going on here. Oh man. That portal's getting bigger and bigger. I don't know. I don't trust it. So next time, I want to check this. I should hang out a little longer before I fight Osiris. Alright. I might have to just throw away a run to determine that. I don't know. I want to get them real close to each other. Wouldn't it be real bad to, like, die to the ghost while I'm swirling through that portal? Purple stuff on the altar. That's my basically only clue. I'm going to try eggplant there. That sounds like a super pain. Plasma cannon because it's alien technology, but that, like, setting a gun on an altar just isn't, like, a thing I would normally expect. Is this the fur cave already? If so, then Waddler's probably... I've noticed he tends to like to hide behind, like, little bits of grass or stones or something. I'm gonna take a guess he's there. Hey, I'm right. Okay. My cape! Thank you! Alright. So if there's going to be like a second sacrifice or something, then maybe I would want another... I don't know, maybe I'd want to leave that for longer. Like, it's interesting that he's there. Let's see, I can skip this if I want. Do I want? I think it's less risk to skip. The benefit I would get out of that... I get a lot of blood. There's like a lot of blood in there. How likely is it that I would die to the Yeti Queen? Not very if I'm careful, so let's be careful. Okay, I didn't. I got some ropes. Spikier shoes than I already had. Clover. Let's take the clover in case that's relevant. I think Yeti King's a little scarier than the Queen, I find, so I'm actually just gonna get out of here. Use my cape to skip this whole thing. I do not need a Chaos Ball with me right now. I don't really need a mine. I could take one, but I got 42 bombs, so it doesn't feel like that matters much. Alright, I'm gonna be like super careful about this. So this is for cave back entrance. Yes, okay. And I was aware there was probably a Yeti there. I was prepared for it. Okay. So alien compass. What can I learn from you? Okay, so yeah, watch out for those ceiling spikes. Those have killed me once. They're re-killing those Yetis over and over. Okay, I'll save the cat. And hopefully not die doing so. I didn't even bother to bleed him first. Okay, UFO, you're fine. I'm gonna throw this at you, though. Well, that didn't do much. Whatever. So it exploded down there. So I checked down in this abyss earlier when I had climbing gloves, and there was just, like, absolutely nothing. I didn't have the compass at that time, so I'm wondering if this lets it maybe scroll farther down or something. I'm gonna trust the compass. Well, I'm gonna partially trust the compass. I can't place a rope downward. Alright, here we go. Don't lead me astray, please. So there's a specific spot? This feels like it's just gonna be death. Oh. What? What happened? Why? There's an additional trick to that. So it started pointing faster. Maybe I had to press the, like, enter door button there. I tried to, but I was a little late. Interesting. Okay. Boy, that is a lot of work to determine what that is, and I still didn't get to do the Ushabti thing at all. Like, it's an either-or. Huh. Spelunky! Get one tiny step ahead, learn a thing that kills me, and then have to do it all over again. That's the game I'm playing. I've accepted it. It's fine. Is it? Well, whether it's fine or not, I've accepted it, and that's what's going on. Okay, I'll see you next time to keep on chipping away at these mysteries.